5 billion naira for the purchase of Presidential Yacht, 5 billion naira for the student loan, all the students across the tertiary institution in Nigeria. And at the same time, 18 billion naira for the conduct of Kogi, Bayelsa, and Imo election. For this, our leaders are too much. So, and another more than 1 billion naira for the purchase of vehicles to the office of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the office that doesn't even exist in the Constitution. Okay, thank you very much, and welcome to Time-Based Africa, a channel that tries to digest issues that affect Africans both at home and diaspora. The language is Nigeria for life, the giant of Africa in terms of everything. We are talking of resource scarcity. We are trying to borrow. Okay, it's not bad to have a supplementary budget. A supplementary budget of 2.17 trillion naira, at least to settle issues surrounding the payment of 35,000 naira across the board to all Nigerian civil servants, as agreed between Labour Congress and the federal government. That one is a good attempt. Due to the hardship because of fuel subsidy removal and the harmonization of foreign exchange rate, is good that. We have to say kudos to the federal government, even though workers expected the money as soon as the president announces it. So it's not bad, it's not good to implement any financial issue or any fiscal issue outside the appropriation of the National Assembly. That is what is called the rule of law. It's good. As President Bola Ahmed Tinubu always claimed to be a true Democrat. Thank you, Baba Tinubu. So let's go to the next issue. The next issue is student loan. Majority of Nigerian students are youth, and such youth are in different Nigerian tertiary institutions, and a lot of them are praying and hoping to be in one tertiary institution or one or the other. So even though the hike of the tuition fee at the higher institution will not allow a lot of these young Nigerians to at least get admission into the university and pay the tuition fees. It's a good initiative that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu fulfilled his promise of initiating student loan. So that student loan, 5 billion naira is just appropriated for such population. While a presidential yacht, a luxury boot, I don't know even how to call it, it's a big one, is to be purchased at the same price with this amount to be given to the students. While the essence of any security is the enlightenment. If you have one enlightened society, one enlightened youth, nobody will commit a crime. Think of if you have majority of the Nigerian youth at the tertiary institutions such as universities, colleges of education, polytechnic, they won't have time to commit any crime. So going to the issue of this yanch, we have to thank the members of the National Assembly, particularly the lower chamber, for putting more pressure and advising and suggesting to the whole National Assembly, to the elders and the senators. Here now it is the younger ones, the members of the National Assembly, who majority of them, even if they are no youth, are between 50 to 60, 60 down. And the majority of those at the Senate were above that, were former this, were former that, were former governors. Maybe. So these ones, they have a very good foresight, according to Senator Ali Ndumi, the deputy chairman or vice chairman of the Senate Committee on Appropriation. He said the advice is from the National Assembly that they have to match that 5 billion times 2 into the student loan, so that now Nigerian students can access 10 billion naira as a loan. So thank you, National Assembly, particularly House of Representatives. Kudos. And the second issue is the issue of election in Kogi, Bayelsa, and Imo. 18 billion naira. Why can't we make our election affordable, considering our economy? And actually come with a lot of initiatives. That printing of ballot papers, that printing of this, that, I think it's not necessary now. Let's INEC start using, what will I call it, digital means to do the election. It's the same thing now. Since we are going to transmit the result to beavers, let's do it digitally so that this kind of money will be channeled to other ways. And another thing I want to question the President Ahmed Bola Tinubu is on the issue of spending more than 1.something billion on purchasing cars to the office of the First Lady. The office that doesn't even exist or recognized by the Constitution. This First Lady is very rich. She was been the First Lady of Lagos for 8 years. He was in the Senate for years. So she has all it takes now. They have enough cars, and her husband is not a poor person. He's a rich man now. So I don't think it's necessary. So I have to say kudos at the same time for providing in the budget 35,000 naira times 1.5 million for the Nigerian workforce. So even though the Nigerian labor leader was beaten mercilessly in Imo. So I want the federal government and all the security agencies and the Labour Congress and all the civil societies in Nigeria to come to the aid of labor leaders. It's very, very important. These people are trying. Well, no matter how we for them, they are trying. Without them, Nigerian labor or Nigerian workers have nowhere to go. So actually, another issue that I want to talk about is that I'm trying to make Aliko Dangote and his younger brother, Abdusamadu, the owner of BUA, go. Aliko Dangote, you are too much. You are above that. This conflict, this rejoinder, these write-ups, our stand, your stand, is not good for the economy. Let's you people understand that you are working for a purpose. None of you, the market of Nigeria is too much for all of you. You have reached a level that what you are doing is not for you, it's for the general public. Your wealth is more than your consumption, your family's consumption, and everything. You are all from respected families. So at this point, I have to call for all meaningful Nigerians, especially elders, from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to Senate President to Speaker, House of Representatives to traditional rulers, to call these two giants, talk to them, settle them. I have to use this opportunity to say kudos to the former governor of Kano State and the current APC national leader, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, for what he did when there was a such crisis between these two people. He invited an elder statesman, our father Alhaji Amin Antata, other sheikhs, religious leaders, convert them together, talk to them, settle to them. So thank you, Baba Ganduje. This time around too, I want you to repeat the same work that you did. Yes, that's why you are Cardinal Islam. Thank you so much, Baba Ganduje. So at the same time, let me talk at least to an issue that is beginning to be stale, even though it's not stale, between Wike, the present minister of FCT, and his godson, Fubra, the governor of Rivers State. You know, Wike is a political wizard. He knows how to drift from one camp to another. So, can we say it is okay, now Atiku can laugh. It is it's like as quick as it is, there is friction between Wike and his good son, to the extent that the State Assembly were trying to impeach Fubra. So, and there was a lot of hitches. So, Wike, please, don't put Rivers State on fire. Allow this gentleman to try his skills, to try his ideas, and to try his initiative. Let people of Rivers see how you govern Rivers. So you are even lucky that you are a governor again. FCT minister is almost a governor now. You can exercise your powers within the FCT. You can demolish, you can chase, you can do whatever you like. But don't forget that whatever you are going to do in the FCT, do it within the confines of the law. There is so much insecurity in the FCT. Baba Wike, Barrister Wike. So look into such issues, concentrate on that, so that Abuja will be a mega city of our dream. So thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Time-Based TV Africa.